All right. Shalom Yasharala. Before we get started, we don't give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, the teaching of well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And we're back with another video, another lesson. The title of this one is going to be called Stay Alert. We just getting warmed up. All right. Stay alert. We're just getting warmed up. That's literally, all right, as we come into the warmer months, all right, over here, well, I'm in Baltimore, so here it's, getting kind of warm now. I'm pretty sure in the other, cities where brothers at, it's still kind of cold or whatnot, but here where I'm at is, the temperature's rising, all right. I know, of course in the South it's pretty warm, but as we come into, the warmer months, we still got to be more circumspect. Well, we should be more circumspect, because, these people out here, things are going to start getting crazier as we go on, and you just never know, all right? While you're out there, somebody may just come and, they may have demons on them. These demons are going to increase too, all right? So, and let me get I got an article real quick. This one right here. A gunman pulls gun on pastor while preaching the truth in the street of San Francisco. All right, and this is actually a man. That you see holding a gun. That's a man. All right, that's what I mean. These demons. Now he's a Christian pastor, but still. This is going to be used as an example. But we know that the Lord is going to keep us safe. All right. But, the people we know that persecution is a part of prophecy. It says on a bustling day in San Francisco's Union Square, Pastor Kevin Kihara of Christ's Forgiveness Ministries found himself staring down the barrel of a gun while delivering a sermon. The incident captured, all right, on video and reported by Charisma Magazine online on March 14th, 2025, which that was, this happened around during the blood moon, right? It says has sparked widespread discussion about faith, free speech, and the risks of preaching in an increasingly polarized world. Kihara's message that, and quote, God made men to be men and women to be women. And that's right. He ain't say nothing wrong. The Lord made man to be man and a woman to be a woman. Nowadays, in Esau society, a woman could be a man could be a woman. The child at a young age can change their gender. All right. Women can be with other women. Men can be with other men. That's what this is. Esau's, a world, right? In this society, or in Eastern countries, they don't do that. Well, they might, because Esau pushes his wine on these other countries, but some of them, they don't stand for that. But it says I'll read it again. Kihara's message that God made man to be man and women to be women drew a visceral reaction, culminating in a dramatic confrontation that tested his resolve and highlighted broader our societal tensions. According to the Charisma Magazine report, Kihara was addressing a crowd when he urged an off-camera individual to be somebody God made you to be. It says his sermon took a firm stance on gender, asserting he didn't make a man to be a woman. He made man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be, it says he didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman, and this is the truth. You see? Moments later, a gunman approached, pointing a weapon at the pastor. Yet, in a remarkable display of composure, Kihara responded with words of grace. God bless you. Even you pulled a gun on me. I still love you. I bless you. Now that's that Christian, that Christian doctrine. Somebody could pull a gun on you, you still love them. Come on, man. All right, and here's the video.
Harder, but you need to try less being like somebody you're not and start to humble yourself and be somebody that God made you to be. He didn't make a man to be a woman. He made the man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman. And this is the truth. What are you going to do? Come attack me now?
I should.
Hey, man, it's up to you. If you want to pull that on me, well, God bless you. So you just threatened me with a gun. You just pulled a gun on.
All right, so you've seen it. He pulled the gun on him. All right. So these demons out here, man, they're increasing. They hopping on individuals. All right. And then, they coming out of the woodworks. Okay. Then you got this over here. Theism experts warn of potential drone attacks from lone wolf actors or organizations. Now, what's a lone wolf actor? I looked it up. Excuse me. And also as we go in the warmer months, brother's gonna have allergies, so bear with me, man. It says the term lone wolf actor, particularly in the context of theism, refers to individual who acts alone in planning and executing a violent act without the guidance or support of a group or organization, often motivated by ideology or political goals. All right. You can read more into this if you like, but we in those times, man. All right, where individuals gonna start bugging out, just with coming up with demons on them, want to debate and stuff like that. We ain't got time for it. Okay, time is short. Let's get 1 Corinthians. All right, 1 Corinthians 7. Now this is this chapter is on teaching on marriage. How to deal with men and women, but you can still use it for edification. 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 29, it says, but I say this, brethren, the time is short. All right, this is Paul. Okay, it remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. All right, so the time is short. We don't have much time. We're not gonna be out there forever or doing videos like this forever. The doors of mercy and repentance are closing. As soon as the door's about to be shut. All right, let's get that 1 Peter. All right, let's get 1 Peter 5 and 8, and it says, "Be sober, be vigilant." Let's get that word vigilant real quick. Vigilant. Gregorio in the Greek, it says it's a Gregorio. To watch. All right, metaphor. Give strict attention to. Be cautious, active. All right. To take heed, lest through remission and indolence, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. All right. It says down here, to keep awake, i.e. watch, literally or figuratively, be vigilant. Let's look it up over here. It says, keeping careful watch for possible danger, all right, or difficulties, so you got to, be circumspect out here, It said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, all right, the spiritual demon Satan, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, So you got to be vigilant. You got to stay on your guard, stay on watch. We're watchmen. We're watchmen for a reason. We got to watch out for danger. You can't be sleeping, man. You can't be, be getting. This goes to myself first and foremost. All right, we can't be getting distracted. You got to be focused as much as possible. All right. Let's get first Thessalonians. All right, what's that, 5? 1 Thessalonians 5 and I don't know where I'm gonna start at. I'll start at 6. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others. All right. I'll read that again. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. Now, are they literally sleeping? No. How they sleep? They don't know what's going on. All right. Let's look it up. You know, they spiritually, if you want to say, they're spiritually asleep. It says, to sleep, fall asleep, drop off to sleep, to lie down to rest, fall asleep, literally or figuratively be asleep. And as you know, it says to yield to sloth and sin. But you know, it's figurative. You know, when somebody's sleeping, they're not damn, I just had the word. They're not aware. All right, what's going on? So it says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. All right, sober minded. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us, all right, who are of the day, be sober, putting on the breastplate of love and faith. So, like, I got that all backwards. The breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with him. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also you do. Okay, so we can't, be slacking. All right. This goes to myself first and foremost. All right. I'll start at 6 again. NLT. So be on your guard, not asleep like the others. Stay alert. See that? Stay alert and be clear-headed. Night is the time when people sleep and drinkers get drunk. But let us who live in the light be clear-headed, protected by the armor of faith and love, and wearing as our helmet the confidence of our salvation. For the Most High chose to save us through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, not to pour out his anger on us. And Lord willing, with that anger passes over us. Right? We have Lord willing, we have the elect. It says Yahushua died for us so that whether we are dead or alive, when he returns, we can live, all right, with him forever. So encourage each other and build up each other, just as you are already doing. All right. Let's get another one. Let's get that. Let's get Ephesians. This is Ephesians 5:14. It says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua shall give thee light. See then that ye walk, all right, circumspectly. Read that again. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And they're getting worse and worse. Look at this stuff, man. All right, getting guns pulled out while you're preaching. Although he's a Christian preacher still. And this could, happen to one of the brothers. Lord willing, it doesn't. But like I said, persecution is going to come. People are going to start, coming up against us. Even those who call themselves Hebrew Israelites. They're going to start, coming after certain brothers. All right, because they can keep getting called out on certain things. This is all, this happened in the past, This with the scribes and Pharisees, they attack the men of the Lord, The 2/3 in the past, they always slain the prophets. All right, the leaders of the people, they always were attacking the prophets. Isaiah, Ezekiel, Jeremiah. All right, different men. Okay, so this is nothing new. All right. So it's gonna start, with those who call themselves Hebrew Israelites, but we know that 2/3 gonna, those who don't don't know, they're gonna, fall in line too. It says, verse 16, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. All right, and it's gonna continually grow as we go on. Let's get this last one. This is Luke 21:34. And it reads, we all know this one. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth, you know. And we was out, you know, having we was holding post yesterday at camp, you know, and these people, they were celebrating what, St. Patrick's Day, all right. And I was just thinking, like, these people had no idea what's about to come, you know. And I was just, you know, thinking about them, like, man, we're blessed to have this, to be in this truth, man, because we could have been like them. You know, the Lord could have us out there celebrating St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Christmas, New Year's, not knowing what's about to happen, man. You know, so Thawada Yahweh Bashim Yahshua for taking that, you know, taking us out of darkness and bringing us into this light. You know, called us into this light. Lord willing, we chosen. So it says, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, all right, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So we want to watch and pray, and Lord will be accounted worthy to escape the, you know, these different things about to come, man. You know, excuse me. All right, because it's about to get crazy out here. All right, now I got another real quick. Look at this.
Back in the 1920s as a refuge for black citizens, which is why it was especially painful when neo-Nazis suddenly appeared in this 3,000-person majority black town. But they decided to fight back, taking up arms and patrolling their own streets. Now they're at the center of a much larger debate about protection and free speech and who gets it.
These aren't police officers or soldiers.
They're business owners, their fathers, their sons, daughters.
These are civilians, members of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch program.
It's a duty. Okay, let's go.
The duty, protecting their neighborhood, the majority black village of Lincoln Heights, Ohio. After neo-Nazis held a rally here last month, carrying rifles, waving swastikas, and hurling racial slurs, just moments before children were let out of school. At the time, law enforcement officials said the neo-Nazis did not break any laws, but an investigation by county prosecutors is ongoing. Weeks later, the KKK came with these flyers.
First African-American community above the Mason-Dixon line of staff.
Safety and Watch Group.
You can watch that, you know, watch the rest of that on your own, you know. So Jake rising up against, you know, Esau, you know. Let's get Isaiah. This is still gonna be the last one. Isaiah 19:2. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. The Lord's about to stir up civil war in this place. All right, in Babylon the Great. You know, people are about to start fighting each other, about to start killing each other. All right. We about to, you know, it's about to get crazy out here, man. So stay prayed up out there. You know, continue to watch and continue to pray. All right, and endure, man. You know, because we almost up out of here. And Lord willing, we are the elect. You know, that obtain salvation. So Lord's way was edified. All right, we gonna give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. And double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, the teacher and rule well. Peace and salutations to the four elect. And the Wada Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for giving spirit to this lesson. Lord's way is edified. To next thing I'm going to say, Shalom. Stay alert. We just getting warmed up. All right. Shalom.